What's up? Good morning, guys. Honestly, I'm very surprised by how low prices are this morning. There are people that are definitely gambling right now. I'm not sure who's selling. There are people that are opening up shorts and betting against the market, and I don't know why because there is something that's very close to being triggered. And if this does happen, historically, we have never looked back. We have always continued to push forward into Altseason, and I want to show you guys what I'm talking about. Now, first of all, we had another nice, sizable day in terms of spot ETF inflows. That's a very big deal. This is something I've been watching closely. And again, another $135 million worth of buying from institutional money. Now, this hasn't been as big as we've seen over the past probably week and a half, 2 weeks or so. And that's fine. It's still a big day. And I will point out this is a very similar day to what we had February 7th. If you guys remember back on February 7th, this is the move that essentially triggered this run that we've been on. All right. It was a nice sizable green candle. This is what pushed us up from 42 to 44K. And we had that similar kind of buying. There's just people that are kind of wavering right now. Right. So obviously with ADA, we're going through some retracements, some retests right now. We came down, we tested our 786 line. We got a little bounce off of that. We'll see if we end up holding. Below that, we have our 20-day moving average down at 57 cents. So yeah, we'll see what happens here over the next 24 to 48 hours or so. But what I'm seeing in the charts is something that is a move that is, again, a big trigger for the market. All right. You have to really zoom out. You have to look long term. And what we're seeing in the charts here is this move on the RSI. We are very, very close here to entering overbought. All right. Now, why this is important is look back historically at the times that BTC has entered this overbought range. It's post-halving, post-halving, post-halving every single time. And the interesting thing about this is every time we've entered the post-halving, this post-halving overbought range, within a month or two, we've breached this bull market door every single time. Okay, you can see it back in 2020. You can see it back in 2016, breaching it and then breaking through the bull market door. You can even see it all the way back in 2012. We breached it and we broke through the bull market door the following month. All right, this is a move that basically sends the market into a panic mode and prices start pumping throughout the space. It's this, again, alt season trigger that we're waiting for. And again, it's possible that it might happen early. This is big for ADA. This is big for alts. It's big for the entire crypto market. This is, again, how we get that early run towards that $10 trillion global market cap in crypto. It's a big deal. Now, something I've said before is that we're very similar to what we did back in 2016. And you can see that even down here on the RSI. We got very, very close to the overbought range before a correction and pulling back, and then we broke it post-halving. Okay. So that's what I'm watching for right now in terms of B. I'm watching to see if we get this slight rejection here and then breach it post-halving, or if we do in fact break through. Because if we break through, then we know within a month or two, historically speaking, we should go on this rally. That's why I've said that this retracement that we may see here around the time of the halving may not be as much as people think it is. Okay. Now, again, there's no guarantees in crypto. Nobody knows what's going to happen. And again, we're just watching to see if we get this rejection or not, and then possible retracement. Okay. Now, in terms of ADA, if we zoom out to the weekly charts, we're very much trying to do what we did last market cycle. Okay. We're very much playing out the same way. We're trying to get our double breach on the overbought range. You can see that happening here. You can see we're trying to do it over here, but we got rejected. But what we're doing right now, again, is following this very similar path. And you can see if we do continue with what we did that time, we actually get essentially this perfect play out into our 5-wave, which would actually make a lot of sense. And again, that would put us all the way up around that $15 range later in 2025. Now, again, there's no guarantees in crypto. Nobody knows what's going to happen, but this is the longer term moves that I'm watching. It takes time to get there. All right. We're going to deal with people selling. We're going to deal with people messing up their bags. It happens time and time again. And this is where people tend to get left behind. That's why me personally, I'm just standing pat. Now, I'm not saying I'm not accumulating. I am. All right. I would love to be buying on this dip today. I'm probably going to be buying within the next 24 hours is my goal here. But right now I'm waiting to see what this panic in the market is doing. We'll call it panic, right? What this panic in the market is going to do in terms of prices. I'm guessing we see another good day in terms of spot ETF flows. That has not been any different for basically a month now. It's been positive net flows every single day. Institutional money is buying the dip, and people are just giving institutions their position like we talked about yesterday. So there are people that are going to regret it as we get further into this market cycle. People just don't see it yet. So people can always do what they want. Again, this is not financial advice, but these are the things that I'm watching in the market. We'll see how they play out, but have a great day. Show your love below. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.